Solving for acceleration A in learning activity number 1. A equals negative 2d over d squared. To solve for this, we rewrite all the equations of motion 1.1 to 1.3. 1.1, we have A Tf minus T naught equals Vf minus V naught. 1.2, 2A xf minus x naught equals Vf squared minus Vo squared. And equation 1.3, xf minus x naught equals V naught times Tf minus T naught plus 1/2 A Tf minus T naught squared. Here, we let Tf minus T naught equals T. And we let xf minus x naught equals D. Now I'll drop now T naught since we know T naught is equal to 0. And our final velocity is 0 because the recorded T final is where the object stops. So I'll also drop Vf squared. This simplify equation 1.1 to At equals negative V naught. This is, let me now call this one as 1.1.A. And equation 1.2 will become 2AD equals negative V naught squared. This will be 1.2.A. And equation 1.3, this xf minus x naught is D. D equals V naught T, because Tf minus T naught is T. You have let that one, plus plus 1/2 A T squared. Here we have a system. This is 1.3.A. Here we have a system of 3 equations, 1.1A, 1.2A, and 1.3A, and 2 unknown variables, A and V naught. We have various options to solve our unknowns here. For now, we choose equations 1.1A and 1.3A and solve for the unknown simply by substitution. So we rewrite 1.1.A is AT equals negative V naught. and dividing negative 1 into equation, the left side will become negative 80 and the right side will become V naught. We call this one 1.1 point B. Plugging this equation 1.1 point B into 1.3 point A yields so I'm copying first our 1.3 point A D equals, and the VO here becomes negative 80. So what I'm doing here is this VO, negative 80, substitute it into this VO of 1.3 point A. So that will become negative 80. I'm copying the rest of 1.3 point A times T plus 1/2 AT squared. Multiplying term negative AT, T on the right side of the equation. We simplify this, in other words. The first term on the right, so D equals negative AT squared plus 1/2 AT squared. So we have negative 80 squared plus 1/2 80 squared. Negative 80 squared is just like negative 180 squared plus 1/2 80 squared. So we can combine the two terms. It will now become negative 1 plus 1/2. It's negative 1/2. Thus, this will become negative 1/2 AT squared. And then what we want here is to get the acceleration. What we want here is to solve for the acceleration. So we divide the entire equation by negative 1/2 t squared and also the left side. Okay, we cancel negative 1/2 over negative 1/2 and t squared over t squared. Thus, we have obtained our desired equation. A equals d over negative 1/2 t squared, and we express this one in another way. Executing the division of fraction on the left side, we can have d times the reciprocal of the denominator is negative 2 over t squared. So to become the left side will become negative 2d over t squared. So negative 2d over t squared. We have now achieved our desired equation. This is the derivation for learning activity 1. Thank you.